Hello Facebook, it's a while since I've done a Facebook Live, so this could go a bit pear-shaped. I don't know, I'm not used to speaking live on camera anymore. Let's find out if it goes pear-shaped together. So I'm talking today about doing absolutely nothing and getting better results. Yeah, I mean, how is that even possible? Doing nothing and getting better fat loss, doing nothing, getting better performance, doing nothing, getting better health. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you can genuinely do nothing and improve on your results. And you don't need to wait to the end of the video or anything daft like that. If I was to tell you that on Friday it is World Sleep Day, that probably explains to you what you are actually needing to do nothing. It's all about sleep today. So over the next few days we're going to be dropping quite a few tips on sleep and kind of how it benefits you and what you can do about getting more sleep. But that is basically what it comes down to. Doing nothing, get more sleep, you get better results. Okay, now you can tune out here, that's absolutely fine and dandy, but I just want to run through very briefly about kind of why it's important, one of the benefits about it, and also what you can actually do to get better sleep as well, perhaps most importantly. So it's one of the most underused strategies that people look at when they're looking at fat loss, when they're looking at performance, when they're looking at health, but it's actually one of the easiest ultimately to implement. It has a huge range of benefits, and I've covered some of them already, be it stress reduction, be it recovery from exercise sessions. It doesn't matter what it is, sleep helps at the end of the day. Okay, so what I want you to do is use the analogy of recharging your mobile phone batteries. Okay, because the vast majority of us who own a mobile phone plug it in at the end of the day. Yeah, it's got down to whatever percentage and you need to get it back up to 100% overnight. If your phone isn't running at 100%, you need to choose what you can actually do with that phone. Yeah, it's like, do I phone my mum or do I check Facebook one more time? If your battery's on 5%, you might only be able to do one of those things. When you sleep, it's exactly the same setup. One of the things that happens when you sleep, people say it recharges your batteries. Quite literally, it does recharge the hormones, the things that kind of circulate around your body that regulate a lot of what goes on in your body. It recharges those hormones that look at energy levels, they look at your, what's the bit I'm looking for here? How hungry you are, satiety, that kind of stuff, energy levels, tiredness. All these kinds of things get improved upon by sleeping, by those hormones getting replenished. If you don't recharge your batteries properly overnight, your brain, your body has to make decisions about what it does during the day. Like, how many times have you got up having a bad night's sleep and come 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you crash and you think, I need to have a cup of coffee and a slice of cake to get my energy levels back up? Yeah, because I'm feeling hungry, all those kinds of things, and you make a bad decision because your willpower is low. If you have a good night's sleep, the chances are you're not going to do that. Yeah? So just like charging up your mobile phone battery overnight, super important to replenish and recharge your hormones so you can make good decisions and you basically work at optimal performance during the day. That's what sleep is all about. It's about the next day working at optimal performance levels. Okay, now that's all very well, but you'll be saying, well, how do I get better sleep? I've mentioned mobile phones already. One of the big things that you can do, one of the most important things you can do, is actually turn off screens in the evening. The vast majority of us use them these days. It might be for checking Facebook, it might be for watching Netflix, doesn't really matter what it's for, but screens generate wavelengths of light that mimic daylight. Okay, I'm outside at the moment, it's blue light that is coming out of the screens, and what happens is that your brain doesn't realise it's nighttime and needs to go to sleep. It doesn't start producing melatonin, the sleep hormone that promotes sleep, and therefore when you actually get into bed to go to sleep, your brain isn't tired because it hasn't started going through that process. So generally one of the best things that you can do is around about an hour before sleep time, turn off all of your technology. Okay, turn the lights down a little bit, make it a little bit darker, a little bit gloomy. Your brain thinks it's nighttime, well it is nighttime hopefully, and therefore will start producing melatonin, and that will aid you with sleep. If turning the phone off late at night sounds like an absolute anathema, though, that's fine and dandy. You can get apps that screen out a lot of that blue light as well. That could help. But again, make it dark, make it dim, start making your brain think, it's night time, I need to start producing melatonin and going to sleep. Okay? Sleep is one of the big underused strategies that we have. It involves doing nothing. It's really easy to implement and gets huge benefits. So why wouldn't you use it? It's one of the reasons why we've got a whole module on it within the academy that we take our clients through to get them better benefits. We have a new course kicking off on Monday. It's called Activate. It contains an awful lot about sleep. If you want to know more about that, just drop us a message or check out across our social media sites, because we've got plenty of it out there. Like I say, kicking off March 22nd, Monday coming. But yeah, sleep, super important, super easy to get more of, and gets you fantastic results. Why wouldn't you want to use that? We're going to be dropping loads more tips over the next few days across our social media on getting better sleep. So check those out. If you've got any questions or queries, drop them in the comments below, and we'll see you soon.